Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday Night here on QVC2. We are live. My name is Rachel Ellis. We have an hour for you of our EV Rider, and we're going to be talking about how to really get more mobility into your life. If you're worrying about how you're going to navigate various places, or someone in your family is struggling with mobility, and you really want to give them a little bit more of a chance to get back out there, this is really a great option for them, and we're going to talk a lot about how this can really be a game changer for them. What we're showing you today is the EV Rider Transport Plus 4-wheel mobility scooter. Now, this price that you're seeing is a sale price. It's an expiring price, the last day that we're going to offer this price for you and be able to do it for you at this price. It's $1,799.98. We do offer this on Easy Pay. It will be 5 Easy Pays of $360, and that's for any major credit card. The shipping and handling is free, so that also is going to take away $66+ for shipping and handling. So we're going to talk all about this. The other option for you, if you're thinking this could be such a great solution for someone in my life or for me personally, is you could put this on your Q card and we have it for you on 18-month special financing. So as soon as you get approved for the Q card, you can split this up and the payment would be less than $100 there for your, Brian, what's the price there? Just about 100. Okay, just about $100 there for each of your months for your 18-month special financing there. So either of those options, if that helps you, I want to welcome our fantastic Denise Repko, who's going to tell us a little bit more. Denise is coming here.
Friend.
Hello. I'm good. It's fantastic to be here with you. I'm glad you can be here to take us through this great option from EV Rider.
It is a great option. And we have several different models here that we bring to QVC. But I'm really excited because I don't know that everybody knows that you've never ridden an EV Rider scooter before.
No, so usually before a show we will come out and we'll try to, use our products and see everything. But this one I started 3 hours ago,
and I wasn't here.
This one was not out yet. So that gives us a good chance to talk about how easy and simple it is for someone who has never used it before. So Denise, you are my teacher.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start actually from the beginning because when you get this home, it's impeccably packed. And this does come to you, I'm going to say 98% fully assembled. You don't need any tools. You might have to, when you first get it home, apply the seat, which kind of slides on some tracks. But once you've got it assembled, there's even some charge in the battery for you. So we encourage you to give it a little test drive. And then when you fully charge it, it'll be 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
So when you get it home, it's probably going to come in the folded position. So I'm going to do the fold, but then the unfold for you.
Okay, perfect.
So when you go to fold your scooter, again, no tools. I'm going to turn it off, and yours is already off.
Yep, mine's off.
You'll take this seat back, and you'll just push it down.
Okay.
That's step number 1.
Great.
Step number 2, on all of the scooters, there's a little red lever that you'll press. You can press it with your fingers. You can press it with your foot. It's indicated with red on whatever color scooter you get. So when you press this, you see instantly what happens is the base or the decking unlocks itself.
Yes.
So now you're able to fold this in half.
Oh my gosh.
Which in this position, it's also locked into place. And then there are 2 handles that you just lifted upright. And now you've got yourself like a large piece of luggage that wheels really easily.
That just wheels around.
Okay, now this does weigh 75 pounds.
Okay.
It holds 250. I'll show you later on, and we'll see it in our videotape, how if you wanted to, you can make this weigh 50 pounds. Because even some of our lightweight scooters are 45 and 50 pounds.
Right. It's going to be hard to find a scooter that's under 50 pounds in any capacity.
It is very, very true. I mean, scooters of the past used to weigh hundreds of pounds, and they were very big and industrial looking and clunky and not user-friendly and not maneuverable.
Right.
Well, this isn't any of that, but I'll show you now how to unfold.
Okay.
Always start from the flat position when you unfold your scooter. So from this position, step number 1 is going to be to hit that red lever.
Okay.
When you unlock that base, your scooter's going to open up, and I'm going to ask you to put one hand on the steering column and one hand under the seat and push away from one another until you hear the click. That means your base is now locked into place.
Perfect.
And then this is all you have to do.
And then you just lift up the seat.
It doesn't get any easier. But now the riding. I
Yes.
know the riding is
Let's
what you're
try
a little
the
bit
riding. Absolutely.
nervous about. And that's one of the things that I really loved about bringing this scooter to QVC was that it's really easy.
Yes.
Very easy to use, not intimidating. It's user-friendly. It's very, very safe, and it's a high quality scooter too. So
Great.
you'll get on, take your key, turn it quarter turn to the right.
Okay.
Now you, with your right thumb,
Yep.
you can either push to go forward
Okay.
or pull to go in reverse. And then you just let go
Easy.
to stop.
When you want to stop.
So this has what we call a dual throttle, and that's what you're using to work it. If you wanted to use your left hand, if you only have a left hand,
Yep.
do the exact same thing, but it's just in reverse. So you push the black lever, you'll go backwards, or pull it,
Okay.
and you'll go forward.
To go forward.
But either way, no matter what, when you want to stop, you just let go.
Just let go.
And the electromagnetic braking system kicks in.
That's amazing. So
Right.
if you were a little bit unsure and you felt like you were getting too close for something,
let go.
you don't have to break anything. You just let go.
Exactly, because sometimes, especially if you're talking with our seniors, there's a hand dexterity issue. They might not have the
Yes.
strength or the use of the fingers like we used to, or even hand-eye coordination sometimes gets a little complicated. And I'll tell you, I have arthritic fingers, and
Yes.
I don't even have hand strength. For as much as I enjoy working out, my hands and
Right.
wrists are like the weakest part of my body. So I like that I don't have to apply a brake, know how much pressure to apply, remember where it is. All I really have to do is let go.
That's great.
Yeah, pretty easy, right?
It's very, very
See?
easy.
I
Absolutely.
knew you'd be able to do it.
It's not, yes, I was like, Denise, I don't know if I'll be able to ride beforehand, but, and yes, very easy turn radius as well.
So while we're on that, I'm going to cut right in front of you. Pardon my rudeness.
Yes,
You
no,
can follow me
please.
if you like.
I will follow you.
I'm
I
going to
will
give you
follow
a
you
nice
as
little
well.
test and go nice and slow.
Okay.
And just use, if you feel like you're going too fast, you can change your speed in one of two ways. You can change it
Great.
via the speed dial, or just press gently on that lever. If you push it ever so slightly, you'll go slower. If you apply that throttle all the way, you'll go at the designated speed, which, by the
Okay.
way, this goes up to 4 miles per hour. So you can push it
Wow.
with just a little bit of pressure to slow it down, or use the full pressure to get that 4 miles per hour. So
Okay.
it's pretty, it really truly is easy. There's no real learning curve here. And as I'm going around, I'm going to show you this radius as you're going
my
around that
goodness,
island, because I know you're
yes.
going to want to be cautious, because it's your first time.
My first
and you're
time.
Doing great.
Yes, thank you.
You're
and then
absolutely
if I
doing
did
great.
feel like I could come around right here, but
Totally.
if I felt like, you know, I was too close, I would just back up a little
Right.
bit and just come.
And look what
This
you
way.
can do while you're in that position. If you wanted to cook something at the stove,
Yes.
you can pull right up. In fact, I'm going to belly up. I'm going to do some fancy parallel parking in reverse when I'm over here.
Ooh.
Because I want to show people, really, truly, if you're in your home, because this is indoors and outdoors, but if you're in your home and you want to eat something at the kitchen, or maybe you want to get something out of the refrigerator or the sink or cook something, pull right up to the kitchen island, pull right up to the stove, and just sit yourself like just a little
Right,
twist
just
to
go
the
kind of
side.
sideways.
Now you can dine with everybody. At home, my island is a cooktop range. So what I like to show is for when I have family members that do cooking at their range, it's my dad, to be honest with you. He can either cook like a scrambled eggs or grilled
Right.
cheese or whatever and pull right up. But if he wanted to, you know, follow a recipe book and do all the cooking here, what I like is that he has the knowledge and security and comfort of knowing that the scooter's right behind
It's
him.
right
so you
there.
can stand if you like, you can belly up and just turn yourself side saddle and sit. It's great in your home for getting people from the bedroom to the bathroom.
Yep.
Or maybe their favorite recliner, because you don't maybe necessarily want to sit in this all day.
Absolutely.
But you have to get up to get to the restroom.
Right.
Or the kitchen. So you can do all of those things. Indoors, outdoors, it's great. The only place you wouldn't take this is sand. Anywhere you would sink.
Okay,
You know,
so no beaches.
Right, but the
But a
boardwalk,
boardwalk,
right?
yes,
right,
okay.
Absolutely great. So, but just an easy way to maneuver. You've got some adjustability in that tiller, so you loosen up a knob. It can give you an additional 6 inches of height for someone with longer legs, or maybe a more petite person might want to bring that steering column down further. Those wheels are solid, by the way. You'll never get a flat. Oh, this is what I was telling you about. This is how you can remove the seat, and if you want to pull out the battery, now the scooter weighs 50 pounds, where
Okay.
it once weighed 75. Now, you don't have to do any of that. This is this is truly a no assembly, disassembly, unless you choose to make it a little lighter. The lights are there for the headlight, really bright tail lights, which are amazing. If it's getting dark, you want to see and be seen.
Yes.
And you can just plug it in your home
Yep.
as you want, or if you want to maybe store this in your garage. Let me get this out of your way so you can pull up.
Yes, I was just grabbing my cards.
Yeah, you can totally take the battery out and not have to bring the whole scooter in to charge it. And this came up a couple of weeks ago because we had someone call in and say, you know, I use this a lot for when I go places. So it pretty much is in the back of her SUV or trunk. And she said, can I let the scooter in there like all the time?
Yep.
And I said, you know what? For this one, you can, only because the caveat is you have to take the battery in the house.
Okay.
Because with extreme temperatures, you wouldn't want, you know, we wouldn't keep our cell phones or computers in a super hot car or a super cold car. And not all of our scooters have that option for you to take the battery out.
That's
so
great.
This one you
does.
wanted to, you could just bring the battery in, charge it 4 to 6 hours, gets you 9-mile radius. And then when the battery's fully charged, just bring the battery to the unit.
That's great. So let's talk colors, but then also I do want to talk a little bit more about the battery to Denise.
Awesome.
So let me just say that so I remember. So Denise is there in the burgundy, really beautiful burgundy
pretty, right?
color. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I have it in the blue here, really nice, kind of silvery blue. It's great. We also have it for you, only how many, Brian? 70? Only 70 remain in the blue, so this one's very popular. We have it in the copper as well, 90 remaining in the copper. And then in front there is the purple. Only 30 remain in the purple. Okay, and remember, this is the last day at this price. So if this is something you've been thinking about, or if you're seeing it now and realizing I could use a chance to get some mobility back and really be able to say yes to all of those things I've been maybe saying no to or hesitating on or just kind of unsure about, this is your time to try it when we have this last day at this price.
Yeah, it's really great. And I think I tend to talk about scooters and mobility scooters for seniors because most times it's our seniors that tend to either develop or have some mobility challenges as we age. We all have those challenges. But this is also wonderful for people who have knee replacement, hip replacement. Maybe you just have a weak back or COPD and shortness of breath, or you've just simply been in some sort of accident and you're going to be laid up for several months.
Right.
That happened to my oldest child many years ago. He's good now.
Okay.
Actually, I really feel like it just came up in my memories. I think today's the anniversary of when he was playing flag football. So, you know, sports, flag football is supposed to be,
just grab
I take
the flag and you're good to go. Yeah.
Catastrophic leg injury he had. Somebody tackled him and both bones in his lower left leg snapped. Thank goodness it wasn't compound fracture that you have to see that, because I would probably pass out.
Oh my gosh.
But he had that happen with some ankle trauma. So he had to have rods put in, both bones, and some screws and plates. The whole point is, after they took out the stitches, the doctor said to him, okay, you know, you're going to be okay. Your leg's going to heal well. Here's the thing. You can't weight bear for 12 to 14 weeks. He had already taken off 2 weeks. Yeah. And he had to, you know, this was clearly not a workman's comp injury because he was out, you know, recreational playing football.
Yep.
But 14 weeks is a long time.
It is a long time.
He could not miss that amount of work. So he was able to borrow my dad's scooter at the time, and he had to travel. He's a regional sales rep who had to get on airplanes to go to Texas, even Pittsburgh, Florida.
Yep.
And this was the difference between him really being able to continue to work and earn a living for his family, pay his bills, and make it easy and effortless. He could have used a wheelchair, but not a lot of people want to use a wheelchair.
Yeah.
He could have used a knee scooter. I think you and I talked about knee scooters.
My younger sister actually has a chronic illness, and she is working on her mobility, and she uses a knee scooter to kind of get around.
Right.
She sometimes is on crutches. She has a kind of standing walker.
So all of those things are not easy, easy to use. You have to navigate.
And things that all ages. I said to her, you know, I'm doing this scooter. Do you mind if I kind of tell your story? And she was like, please do, because I think we think that it's only a certain age that deals with mobility issues, but it really runs the gambit of who could benefit from this. Yeah. And it's difficult to get insurance involved. They're not going to approve these very easily.
I'm glad that you said that, because it is more often than not, insurance companies just don't. They really don't truly look at mobility scooters as a medical necessity. So in order for your insurance to approve you for this, first of all, you have to find a participating provider. That's not easy to do.
Right.
You have to have the right diagnosis. You have to have an assessment by a physical therapist.
Yes.
You have to have a whole seat issue taken care of. I mean, there's just so many variables. And at the end of the day, if you don't fit a certain criteria, which is very hard to accommodate, you just don't get any compensation from your insurance. There are very rare instances where people are fortunate and they can get that. But when you talk about what QVC does in offering, whether it's the easy pay with whatever credit card or the 18 months, in the durable medical equipment world, it's unheard of to have the offer that QVC does.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So it's really, truly a blessing.
And QVC really wants to be able to do that because obviously this is something that is medically necessary for so many people.
I believe it too, yeah.
Or could also just give people back a little bit of their freedom and a little bit of their ability to go out and kind of enjoy life.
Yeah, say yes to the invitations. If you've been invited to go out maybe trick-or-treating with the kids or grandkids, or, you know, I know a lot of people pumpkin patch or don't pumpkin patch. What about flea markets or tailgating? Anything that you used to love to do and wanted to do and now you can't because you can't walk a long distance, you can do it on the scooter. Because what I tell people about our scooters is, number one, if you're mobility challenged, the first thing you're looking for is, where's the seat? Where am I going to sit? I can't walk that far. What if I have to sit? So usually say no to the invitation. Well, here, these wheels, which are solid, by the way, they're not air-filled.
So you're never going to get a flat.
Not a slow leak, not a puncture, not a flat. They're solid. And these wheels here in the front, wider than my fist apart. Now, I call that out because sometimes you have scooters with one wheel in the front. Could be a little more unbalanced, could be a tippy situation. Here, these wheels are gratuitously, generously spaced. They are solid, and the back wheels are solid. And you always have your seat with you. So you're not ever in a panic going, I can only walk so far before I have to sit. What do I do if I'm looking around and there's no seat? So
absolutely.
It just takes it gives you the ability to just say, do I want to go? Yes. And then let EV Rider do the work.
Exactly. And now's the time to really kind of give it a try, because the QVC price for this model would normally be $2,373, and you're saving $573. And this is only until the end of the day. As you saw, I am driving it around for the first time, and really intuitive, really simple, and I feel very safe, because if I feel like I'm going too fast or too quickly, if I feel like I'm going to come into that back behind me, all I have to do is let go, and it's not going to be continuing. I don't have to press on a brake. I don't have to squeeze a brake. Nothing. I just have to let it go, which is sometimes what we do when we get nervous anyway. We just say, oh, no. So it's really going to kind of take away any of that stress for you.
Agreed.
We were chatting battery.
Oh, okay.
So as far as the battery goes, do people normally take it in and kind of charge it every night?
If you use it every day, then that's what I recommend. If, like you would charge your smartwatch or your cell device or computers, if you use it every day, get in the habit of charging it overnight, and then it'll be good for you in the morning. And as I said, if you want to store it in the garage or a closet, just bring the battery in and charge the battery. But when it comes to charging, since you asked, I'll grab this charger, because this is what comes with the scooter. And it honestly doesn't get any easier. So I am going to pull the battery out just so you can see it visually. There's a handle there. So it really is a simple process. This battery weighs 20 pounds, and you can see there's a port right here. It's usually covered by a little cap just to keep it clean and dry. And this is the charger that comes to your home. There's two ends of the charger, one with a silver tab. And if you look in there, there's three little prongs. And if you look there, there's three little holes. Well, here's what I love. You cannot plug this in incorrectly. It only receives it one way. Well, you know, it takes 4 to 6 hours to charge. What if at hour 5, I'm going, oh, no, I plugged it in the wrong way, and you have to start over. So not going to happen here. And then this is a regular wall outlet. You just plug it in for the 4 to 6 hours. And another thing I love, the indicator here on the brick, while it's charging, the indicator light will be red. When it fully charges, it'll be green. So you don't have to look at your watch, set a timer, what time did I plug it in. This will let you know if it's fully charged. Full charge brings you up to 9 miles. I have to say up to, because this scooter holds a 250-pound person. If you're 250 pounds, and maybe you're traveling throughout the day in an amusement park or something, and there's a lot of hills, you might get 8 or 9 miles. You're a tiny girl, you're petite, I'm petite. If we're going on flat terrain all day, we might get 9 or 10 miles. But the rule is about 9 miles per full charge. So really easy, takes the guesswork out. If you use it every day, as we were just saying, just plug it in overnight and you'll just always have it good to go. Otherwise, just, charge it before you need it.
Yes. Now, what if I'm in a fairly small apartment and I'm worried about doorways and kind of maneuvering around smaller areas?
Good question.
Is this a good model for me, or should I go for a different one?
No, this is a great model
Okay.
because, in fact, I don't know if you noticed when you were just doing a little forward and back, I was doing little donuts right next to you. The turning radius on this is amazing, and I'll get on just to kind of show you, and it fits through your standard doorways.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry if you're
Great.
talking, cruise ships if you're traveling.
Yes, I used to work on cruise
Right?
ships.
So you
and
know.
Many people rented these for cruise ships.
And
Absolutely.
And the hallways are narrow.
Very narrow.
And the doorways
Oh,
are narrow.
yes.
Fits in the small elevator. I'm just going to do a little circle right where I am. Now, so you want to talk about maneuverability. If you look at my back wheels,
Yes.
they're almost turning on a dime.
Right.
There are not many scooters that can do that.
That's
so
amazing.
You can get in and out of small spaces. I'll just come behind the island.
Yep.
And just show you if I wanted to cook, I could cook. If I wanted to put, my coffee cup in the sink. What if I wanted to get a snack out of the refrigerator? I can maneuver through so many different areas to get something. Oh, this is definitely not a real orange. Did you hear it? It's either a stale orange or a not real orange.
Let's hope it's just a wooden orange or something like that.
I'm not sure what it was. It kind of bounced.
Oh, my goodness.
But you have access to get yourself in and out of places that, if you're relying on someone, if you need a caregiver to help you get things, then what if they
Right.
can't make it? I just was listening to Sean Pickford talk about, power outages and things. Well, what do
Yes.
you do if there's no one coming to help you or check on you?
Yes.
This could be something that you have it fully charged. You're going to get a lot of use out of it. Do you want to go over to this set too? Because I know we're doing
absolutely.
tiny little areas here. But we can actually show that if you're dining out
Yep.
at a restaurant or cafe, belly right up to the table. What you could
Right.
say to your server or your hostess is ask them kindly, could you just remove one of the chairs from the table?
Yep.
Because let's face it, you may not want to leave your EV rider scooter at the
Right.
front of a restaurant where you can't really see it. I mean,
Right.
you obviously have your keys, you take your keys with you, but you can dine with the rest of the family and not even have to walk through the restaurant or get out of your scooter. Just pull it right up.
Right. And it's great that you are sideways because if you were in a wheelchair, it almost feels like you'd
be back farther.
Yeah, you'd
Very
be
true.
more in the space
Yep.
of where people are walking through.
Yeah, I agree.
So this could be very easy to just come right in, and this was very easy. We just kind of came right up to the table very simply.
Very true.
And we're on rug right now too. So we went
Yes.
from hardwood to the rug, and there was really no change in
No.
what I felt.
And this is great. This is great for all kinds of trains in your home. Now, what I will say is this, because full disclosure here, if you have small little area rugs, number one, if you have mobility challenges, small little area rugs are a tripping hazard anyway, right?
Yep.
But if you have them, you love them for decorative purposes, get one with a rubber matting on the
Yep.
back. I, at home, have actually taped mine down at times.
they make those sticks
Yeah.
that you can put underneath now.
Alien tape too. They
Yes,
have that.
yes,
so
yes.
that's an issue you could rectify that way. But truly, high pile carpet, low pile carpet, mats, hardwood floors, tile, linoleum, transition strips. This really does it all. You can see out there are pavers. That's someone charging their battery right in their garage or right in their kitchen. Pull that battery out. But the controls are easy, and that's your open. So you'll push and pull to lock that base. And that's really it.
That's
Just
great.
drive.
No assembly, no disassembly.
Yeah, no, when you get it home out of the box, you may have to install the seat.
Okay.
Like slide the seat on the tracks, but that's a one-time thing. If you let it live like this, fine. If you want to take it and make it 25 pounds lighter, you can take the 5-pound seat off and the 20-pound battery out, but that's an option for you. We like to make it as easy as possible for our customers. If you're mobility challenged, the last thing you want to do is have to deal with something that's complicated or has,
Right.
excessive amount of steps or parts. This truly is, you turn the key and you can go, and the controls are easy. I don't know if we've actually even done the controls.
Let's do them, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have a graphic or if we're going to do them over top.
Do them live. Yes, you guys tell us where we need to
Okay,
go if
so
you want us to get to the
Should I go
yes,
over
back
here to
over
the other
to
one?
our other set for
I
that.
might do that.
Okay.
There we go. Because this truly, honestly, how's that? Am I anywhere close to her? My big back in the way?
That's perfect, yes.
Okay, so when you do put the key in, you'll see right away. When you turn the key to quarter turn to the right, this is your battery display. So those lights illuminate. And as you use the scooter, the lights will diminish. So it's a good built-in safety feature to go, oh, okay, I have to start thinking about charging. I love that,
because
right?
I would be worried because if I, you know, if I didn't see, and I was like, I would be paranoid.
Guessing
Even
the
with
whole
my
time.
car, I try to go get my sister's like, you can drive for much longer. So this
I do
is
the same thing.
fantastic to have. And just know if you're on yellow, okay, maybe I want to start heading back towards home, or that's great.
Oh, my husband goes to the red. He's like,
really?
No, there's still 12 miles. I'm like, 12 miles? Oh my God, I fill up at 80. Anyway, you've got a courtesy horn. Courtesy horn's just nice if you're coming, maybe you are on the boardwalk or a shopping area, a lot of people around, just courtesy, let them know, hey, I'm coming up behind you.
Yep.
Or better yet, in a building that has a 90-degree turn and you don't have one of those bubble mirrors. You know, let people know you're turning, you're coming.
I'm on my way. Yep.
It's a super just pleasant sounding horn. We discussed the speed dial. That goes 4 miles per hour. It's just a clockwise, counterclockwise turn. And then here's your headlight and tail light. It's just a rocker switch. So super easy. And that's your power indicator light. We talked about the throttle. So if on the right side you push, you're going to go forward. You pull, you're going to go in reverse. And then it's just the opposite with the black. So it goes reverse to pull, and to push it goes forward. And no brakes to search for. This is the electromagnetic braking system, which means you just let go. Some adjustability in that tiller. If you loosen this little knob here, you can go a little bit lower or all the way up here to accommodate somebody maybe with longer legs.
Yes.
Even affords you the ability to put maybe a little shopping basket underneath your legs, or you know, pocketbook or personal belongings. EV Rider carpets a lot of their scooters.
I know, I was noticing this with the carpet down below because I just feel like it's going to keep things clean.
And it just looks nice too, right? And speaking of keeping it clean, it's on with, we love hook and loop, don't we? So if it does get dirty, get spills or muddy, you just can rinse it off under the sink or hose it off outside and then put the carpeting back down. We talked about those solid wheels and the seat. I did want to address something with the seat. So I don't know if I'm too close to the camera. Yeah, I am a little close here. So I'm going to pull this forward here so we could see. And I'll even do that. How about that?
Okay.
So when I'm talking about EV Rider's seat, the things that I love most about this particular model is this seat back is a lot higher than our lightweight scooters. Their seat backs are maybe just a few inches, so it really is truly a low back seat backrest. This covers a big portion of your back, and it's super padded and it's comfortable. The seat itself is padded and comfortable. But when you're talking about life and food and spills and even sometimes incontinence issues, you'd worry about odors and stains on your seat, and that could be embarrassing, humiliating, or you just don't want your scooter to look bad.
Absolutely.
This is a faux leather, so you wipe it with a soapy cloth, and it looks good as new every time. No embarrassing odors, no embarrassing stains, no food spills, So it just always, EV Rider is always about the practicality, the safety, and really just wanting their customers to enjoy the process. Just go and you enjoy the things you want to do and leave like the heavy duty work to them. So,
absolutely. So it takes away a lot of that stress and that concern and burden, absolutely. And you just know, I'm going to be able to say yes. I can go to the baseball game, I can go to the family gathering, I can go to the boardwalk and go and enjoy. And we are getting towards gifting season as well. And I think that we hear a lot of stories of families who end up splitting the cost if they have a loved one who could benefit from this, and they'll each take one of the easy payments, or they'll work out the 18 months and maybe every other month they'll pay, and they'll kind of make it a priority to give this to someone in their life.
It's exactly what we did with my dad. I'm the oldest of 7 children. My dad can walk, but he had some mobility, challenges, and his knees buckle from time to time, and it's starting to happen more and more. But the thing was, every year my siblings and I, we would talk and we're like, well, what are we getting Dad for the holidays? What are we getting Mom for Christmas? What are we getting them for Mother's Day, Father's Day? And it was always, a gift card, nice, a dinner, nice, a tie, a pair of socks, nice. But this made the difference. This changed my dad's life. It changed his level of independence. It changed the quality of his life, because now he didn't have to ask for help. He didn't have to worry about falling because his knees were buckling because he's riding the scooter. And he does his own grocery shopping, he does his own casino runs, he does his own pharmacy run, his own doctor's appointments. But it gives him the ability to still feel independent,
Yes.
and dignified and free, and on a pretty cool looking ride too.
That's amazing.
Right.
And if you do want to take it and use it with you on vacation or something like
Sure.
that, it's TSA approved,
It
right?
is. Yeah, yeah. So you ride this through the entire airport because, you know, 9 times out of 10, if you have a mobility challenge and someone invites you on a vacation that involves an airplane ride, you're saying, absolutely not,
Right.
not going to do it.
No.
Can't make that long walk through the airport. Can't make the wait through security. Can't, how about go to the farthest gate in the airport?
Yeah.
How about with this scooter, you can do all of those things I just mentioned, plus ride it down the jetway
That's amazing.
to the door of the plane, right?
Wow.
Take out your keys.
Yep.
You fold it, and then they store it under the plane like they would a wheelchair or baby stroller.
Yep.
Plane lands, they bring it to you, you take your keys out, and you're going. So you're doing the joy, you're doing the fun. EV Rider's doing the hard work and getting you there.
Right.
But
And then you know, as soon as the plane lands, you walk off and it's going to be right there waiting for you.
Exactly.
And you just hop on and you zoom off to your
Exactly.
vacation.
Yep.
So you don't have to say no. You can
Right.
really think about going. And I think a lot of times people with mobility issues, it's just the first instinct. They're just say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And they just, there's no real thought to it because they just can't.
Right.
So with something like this and the ability to fold it and take it with you
Yeah.
can really give back some of that really joy.
Yeah.
And they can go and spend time and do things they love.
some of our hosts, I think it was Rachel Bozing actually, who called this get your yes back. She says, get your yes back. You know, if you're saying no, and you really don't want to say no, but you feel like you have to, but you really want to participate, you want to enjoy, you want to do the things with families. You don't want to get sappy, but you know, none of us have, we don't know how much time we have. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
When it's done, it's done. So live your life and enjoy and do. Say yes to those invitations, the places you want to go, but you're worried about the seating. No seating, worry here. Your seat's with you.
Right.
And even one of our other hosts, David Venable, said something that keeps sticking with me. And he said, no, gone are the days that when you see somebody on a mobility scooter, you think, oh, they must be rehabbing something, or, you know, they must need, you know, some help with stuff.
Yes.
These don't say that anymore. These
No.
don't say, oh, I need help. These say, I'm helping myself.
Yes.
And I'm going and doing
Yes.
and living.
Absolutely. And I'll just speak for working on cruise ships as a cruise director. You saw a ton of these on a cruise ship for a huge variety of people and a huge variety of whether they were doing it just as convenience. Sometimes it really was just, well, I just sometimes have a bad knee, so I just want to use it because I don't want that on my vacation. And then other times it was for something that was more chronic or
Right.
something that really they had a lot of mobility challenges. And nobody looked at it twice. It was some people even, you can rent these for cruise
Right,
ships.
right.
Some people rent them just kind of for fun,
Yeah,
honestly, to
sure.
use them and have a little bit of an ease when you've got those long boardwalks getting off the cruise ships to go into port.
Yeah.
And really, there's no stigma.
Not at all, not at all. And I'm glad you brought up renting, because absolutely you can rent these out in the world. To rent a scooter, depending on what the amenities are for the scooter, I'm going to just throw averages at you. For renting a scooter for a day, average could be $30 to $50 for one day to rent it. For 1 week, it could be anywhere from $150 to $200. For a month, it could be anywhere from $300 to $400 for a month to rent a scooter. What if you have to rent it for 14, 16 weeks?
Right.
Add that up and then realize at the end of the rental period, you give the scooter back
Right.
and you have nothing to show
for
it.
your money.
With what, again, with QVC does with Easy Pay or the 18 months financing, you're not going to find that out in the world. And again, your insurance company may. It's a very small possibility. I'm not saying it never happens. It's just hard to happen. Very specific things have to happen, and it's a lot, and you have to find a myriad of things for it to work.
Yes.
I'd say maybe 5% of the lucky people get some help from insurance companies. 95% do not.
Okay.
So you're just not going to find the deal and the
Right.
value like you will here.
Right. So QVC is really trying to do all they can to, first of all, give you the lowest price. This price does expire at the end of today. It's the last day at this low price. So you can take this home for $1,799.98 or on Easy Pay. 5 Easy Pays of $360. And then your last option is your financing. So if you have a Q card, you can go ahead and put this on your 18-month special financing as well. Really, such a great way to just kind of, as Rachel Bosing said, get your yes back. This color that I'm on is the blue. We only have 65 remaining in this blue, a really nice snazzy color.
I think it looks like the Caribbean Ocean. That's just me.
Ooh, I love thinking about it that way. Oh my gosh. Denise is in the burgundy. That's the most popular, Denise.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like a candy apple red kind of.
Yes, it's really great. And then we also have it for you in the copper. Only 85 remain in this copper, and then in the purple. And we have 28 remaining in the purple here as well. You just saw that little graphic about the 18-month special financing. So that's on your Q card, or on any major credit card is the 5 easy payments. Let's show the radius again.
Okay.
And show the driving a little bit.
Okay.
If you're just joining us, this is my first time riding around.
Very first, like as soon as you went on air, it's like, okay, I'm going to try it. So.
Yeah, that was it. And really, honestly, it's so simple and easy. My favorite part is that there's no braking. So if I'm going and I'm like, I just pull off my hand, I stop touching, and it stops. So that's the brake that's already built in, which is really, really a peace of mind for me.
Yeah, no, truly, for so many.
Yes.
Because it does. There's no fear or anxiety of how much, where is it, when do I apply it, what if I over apply it. You just let go. And it always comes to that smooth and steady stop. Never abrupt, never jarring. You never feel like you're going to topple over. It's just smooth.
And what about if I was going up an incline and I braked on the incline?
Yeah, no, thank you. Good question. When you are going up an incline, first of all, if you're out in a town, in a city, at a venue, the ordinance is they have to have a special law, for the ramp to get into this place, the venue, whatever it is.
Yep.
I'm really stumbling over my words right now.
Oh, it's okay.
But the good thing is, when you are in a venue that's vetted, it's cool. You just go straight up, and you're going to be good. Now, this is a mobility scooter, not a four-wheeler, so you're not going to take this out and do like trails with it. I mean, you can if you're reasonable and flat.
If it's a flat surface, or if it's, sometimes they have the trails that have kind of the wooden planks, so pathway.
But you're not going to go rock climbing and mountain. I always say to people, just use your good judgment. This is for mobility, so this is to get you from one point to the next. Yes, it could take on some different terrains, but just know that it's for mobility. So that's just got to be said, because sometimes people think, all right, I'm going to go four-wheeling with this. I'm going to go out in the woods and the fields and just have fun. That's not what this is for.
Right. But if I were on an incline and then I braked,
you're fine.
Would I ever roll back?
No, you don't, because of the electromagnetic braking system. When you let go, it's kind of locked in place. So and now, there is an emergency brake on here. So maybe if you are on a super incline, or you just want that peace of mind, I'll show you where that is. And that's just literally right here. So you could see that would be the brake, and that would lock you in or open you up. So just know that you have that option if you ever need it. But
so that's almost like a parking brake in your car. Fantastic.
Yeah, super easy.
Super easy.
And the maneuverability here, I'm just going to do those turns, super tight turns. Like, again, you don't get the turning radius. I'm going to put this on low so I don't make myself dizzy.
Yes.
You don't get this type of turning radius with your many mobility scooters. I mean, this really, truly gets you in little areas, big areas. It's just very maneuverable, very reliable, very safe. Very balanced. And I did want to talk too about those two wheels.
Yes, absolutely.
That are generously spaced.
Here, I'll come back.
If you have one wheel in the front, you may get that imbalance, but because they're nicely widely spaced, you don't have to worry about when you're transitioning from maybe your bed to a scooter or your favorite recliner to get on the scooter to go to the restroom, because it's just nice and stable and nice and balanced. So just truly everything about it. And even this one in particular is a little bit more length in the bed. So if you did want to extend those legs, you absolutely could extend your legs and put maybe a little shopping basket under there, or maybe a pocketbook or something, if you needed to accommodate that way. But the fold, I wanted to do the fold again. Did we only fold once?
Let's do the fold. We've only folded once.
Yes. So we fold it nice and slow, and we'll fold it nice and slow together. And then I'm
Yes.
going to fold it just like regular, just to show that it could just boom, boom, boom. Like I don't want to make it feel like a drawn out process.
Absolutely.
So to do it nice and slow, we just take step 1, you fold the seat back down.
Okay.
Step 2, you just step on that red lever. There you go. Step 3, you just fold it, and it's locked, and there's 2 handles. Give it a nice little lift. It does weigh 75 pounds.
Yep.
It's upright. But now it rolls like with a finger. Like you could just like take it like a piece of luggage, store it away, closet, garage, wherever you might want to fit it. It's a little bit broader than maybe a 28 or 29-inch big piece of luggage, but really quite compact if you even look at it from the side. 2 unfold. Lay it flat, so hold that handle. Yep, because it's going to go down quick.
Okay.
And then now step 1 will be you hit that lever. Who is calling me? My husband's calling me. Honey, he knows I'm working. What's he calling me for? Okay. Now step 2 is the most important part. You're going to put one hand on the steering column.
Yep.
And one hand on the seat and push away from one another. Yeah,
Got
perfect.
it. Yep. You hear it click into place.
And that's it.
And then
so now I'm going to do it in like real time.
Yes.
So
okay, let's see
if I
it.
want to use my scooter, I'm just going to go boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to go somewhere? Okay. So let's do it that way. Boom, boom, boom. Like I think that took me 20 seconds.
Probably
right?
less than that.
So it's pretty easy, pretty simple.
That's amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. So it does weigh the 75 pounds. So that's going to be the trickiest thing if you are transporting it by car or something like that. But it's going to be hard to find any scooter that's under 50 pounds or so.
Oh gosh, scooters could weigh hundreds and hundreds. And in fact, when scooters first kind of gained in popularity 35, 40 years ago, you used to need a van with a hydraulic lift to get these scooters in and out of. Now, honestly, this can fit in the back of a truck, car, SUV. And I say car because I had a 4-door sedan for the longest time, and I found it easier to lift this scooter and put it in the back seat and just lay it down than to lift it a little higher up in the trunk.
Into the trunk.
So it's truly easy. It's truly here for you to live your life, do the things you want to do, go to the places you want to go. If you're in maybe a retirement community or assisted living, long hallways, different buildings, nice walking paths. There might be a couple of scooters that you could sign up at the front desk and say, can I have it when we have, the bingo tomorrow night? Well, everybody wants the same 2 scooters that are there.
Right,
and
exactly.
You don't, there's no guarantees.
Right. And Denise, what about someone who's maybe considering a wheelchair and doing that, and then they're seeing this and thinking, oh, well, maybe this could work for me. What are the differences?
Yeah, well, a wheelchair, I mean, if your doctor is saying you need a wheelchair, you need a wheelchair. You can certainly ask about mobility scooters, but the differences are, obvious. If you're looking at a wheelchair, you either have someone pushing you, which again leaves you in the situation that you're feeling like, you're burdening someone else, or you're doing that hard labor. I think Alberti, when he broke his foot, his very first day, came in a wheelchair, and I think TJ helped push him.
Yep.
Alberti didn't want TJ's help. He wanted to do it his own because he just didn't want to burden TJ, but Alberti quickly realized how hard, and this is a big building.
Yep.
And that was day 1. And you said your sister has used a knee scooter. Those knee scooters, you almost have to be like a very young and very agile and very, I don't know, even in shape almost to use them because they look very
even that,
precarious.
it's so hard for her to maneuver around doorways.
Yes.
The one that she has an old apartment building, and the doorways are very narrow. And sometimes her knee scooter will not even fit through the doorway.
Right.
So it's really
So she's
tricky.
already challenged, and then she's on something that's supposed to be offering her help, and it's actually creating more of a situation. And then crutches. Do we even want to talk about crutches?
Oh, gosh.
I don't know anyone that says, give me some crutches. Ow, they always end up causing a secondary injury. And again, to use crutches, if you're older and you have mobility challenges to begin with, how are crutches really helpful?
Right.
They don't seem very helpful to me.
Can be dangerous in some situations, for sure.
Yeah, you're sitting and you're using your fingers, like the tips of your fingers, your fingernail, your thumbnail, just to push or pull. Doesn't get any easier. You let go. It just is truly I feel a godsend for so many people to change not only their ability to say yes and do things, but their quality of their lives,
Well, and you made the good point, while maintaining independence.
Yeah.
Because I think that's so important for so many of us, and I would be the same way. I don't want to burden other people I don't want to make more work for someone else if I'm going to go out with them and then kind of worry about, well, how are they going to have to help me?
Yeah, exactly.
And instead I can have the independence, just go about my day. And
right.
if I decide I want to go to the grocery store, and you can do that,
yeah.
you know, and just make that decision.
And that's it's so far reaching to give somebody independence, dignity, freedoms. So many times, especially again, if you're talking about people who are removed from others, if you're isolated and you're relying on yourself and there's no one else around to help you, that isolation can become a problem that can spiral as well. You combine that with being sedentary and not moving and not getting out, and it's just not a good scenario or a good situation for people to be in. When you have some independence and some freedom and you could feel good about what you're doing, on top of getting to go places and do things and see people you love or care about or enjoy, it just changes. It changes your life. It changes who you are. It changes your spirit. It changes your will.
Yeah, your mindset.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Absolutely. And we've tried to give you lots of different ways that you can hopefully make this work in your life. So it is on the sale price already. You're saving something like $279, am I remembering correctly? $573.
Wow.
You're saving $573 off of that original QVC price. And then you're saving an additional $66 because we're not charging for shipping and handling. So obviously, this would be quite a bit to cover the shipping and handling. But remember, that's only until the end of the day. It's an expiring price for this one. Then if you're looking at it and thinking, I think I could try this, I want to try this, it's going to give me independence back, but I can't afford that full price right away, you can get it on Easy Pay. 5 easy payments of $360 per month. As long as you make the minimum payment and it's paid off within 5 months, no interest at all. So you don't have to worry about interest accruing and then you end up paying hundreds more than what you initially signed on for. And then if that also is maybe a bit much for now, if you have a Q card or if you want to open up a Q card, you can get this on 18-month special financing, and that will take it down to about $100 per month for 18 months. And this is something, Denise, that many people will have for years and years.
Oh yeah. Now we did upgrade my dad, not because the EV rider wasn't performing, but because he was gaining weight.
Okay.
So we needed to get him one that had a higher weight capacity, that's all. But years. I mean, there's no maintenance on the tires. I mean, like any thing that you're riding on a daily basis, you might want to give it a check to see if anything, everything's loose, anything rattling. But honestly, it's a really very reliable, very durable. There sometimes comes a question of, well, what if it's raining? Can I ride this in the rain? You can be in mist. You don't want to be in a rainstorm because this is not a closed cabin. Would you ride your bicycle out in the rain, right? Or a motorcycle? Like, you can, but you'd want to keep it dry. You'd want to keep the controls dry. If it happens to start raining, you come in out of the rain, pretty much, and just wipe it dry.
Yes, absolutely.
And you would the only other thing you would avoid would be sand or anything you might like sink in. If it's very soft gravel. But the rule of thumb would be, think of your roller or your baby strollers or bicycles or wheelchairs. If you can take them, you can take your scooter.
Great. So think back to those last family events or the sporting events or the great friend get-togethers, reunions, work events, and think about what if you couldn't be there or you got to the place where you really wanted to be there but you couldn't. This is going to give you that opportunity to be able to get there.
Absolutely. Well, this time of year, we're talking holidays, but we're talking gatherings, Thanksgiving, maybe someone you know or your family's invited you to sit at their table, to come to their gathering with Thanksgiving. And, a few years, we haven't been able to do that. Well, people have gotten back to doing that in the last couple of years. And maybe you haven't gotten to meet the new baby that was born or the new, grandson or new daughter-in-law or somebody that lives in a different state. This could be the year that you can go. You can participate and show up and have the, just the blessings of being with people you love and care about.
Yes, and one thing I want to make very clear as far as the Easy Pay and the 18-month special financing goes is that you don't have to wait to pay it off before it's going to be sent to you. So with that first payment, it will be sent to you. So you have it, you can start using it, you can try it out with our QVC 30-day return policy, And if it is a gift, we're in our holiday gift return policy as well. So you have until the end of January for our holiday return policy to try this out as well. So you don't need to worry that I have to pay it all the way off, so I won't even have it for the holiday season this year. That's not true. As soon as you make that first payment, we'll get everything started for you so that you can go ahead and have it be ready to be shipped to your home. And get started right away.
That's fantastic. Another thing that we, a lot of times when you're talking seniors in particular, we talk about this and car keys.
Yes.
So it's going on in my own family. For safety reasons, you might have someone that is no longer able to drive the car, a licensed vehicle out on the road for safety reasons. Maybe obviously their safety, the safety of other people around them. A vehicle is heavy, other vehicles are heavier on highways. So if you do have that and it's a painful, awful, conversation to have with your loved ones, but it's a necessary one so often. I suggest to those families, have the conversation with other family members and the physician, the doctor of the person who would be riding this scooter, and make sure that they are on board with it. But this could be, hopefully, a set of keys that could still afford them independence and dignity and freedoms and liberties, and not make them feel like they are being punished solely because they've gotten older.
Right.
That's just so unfair.
Yes. Really is unfair for that feeling. You don't want to feel like anything's been taken away from you as you're getting older and as you're aging.
You shouldn't have to live a lesser quality of life because you're older. You should be rewarded for making it so far, right? It should get easier.
Absolutely.
So,
and this is easy and really, it's very simple. I have never been on an EV rider until tonight, about 51 minutes ago, when for the first time, and Denise just talked me through exactly how to use it. Live. Super, super easy, simple. The maneuverability is amazing, even going backwards, going forwards. It's really, and all you have to worry about if you're worried about being too, oh yes, let's go this
Come
way.
with me?
Yes.
I'm just going.
All you have to do is let it go if you're feeling like you want it to brake. So no brakes to hit, which is wonderful.
It's fantastic. It's an electromagnetic braking system, which means you just let your finger right off of the throttle. And you come to that very smooth, steady, slow, complete stop, never jarring or abrupt, makes you feel like you're throwing yourself over the front.
Right, and even as we're going over the carpets, I'm never feeling like I'm going to be lopsided or unstable in any way. It just feels very sturdy, and as Denise, you were talking about having two wheels in the front instead of the one, excuse me. And really, it gives that nice, sturdy movement.
It does. And while you're talking, we're talking about how sturdy it feels. I'm going to show you if you are in your home and you're on your favorite recliner or you're on your scooter and you want to get back into a kitchen chair. This is balanced. It's steady. It's stable. It doesn't feel tippy or wobbly as I'm transitioning because you've got two of those nice, generously separated wheels in the front and a big wide base too. So you don't ever feel like, oh, when I get on the scooter, is it going to tip over? It's very balanced, as you were saying.
And it holds up to 250 pounds.
It weighs 75. No assembly required. Maybe when you first get it home, you'll slide the seat on. It can be made 50 pounds if you want to slide the seat back off because the seat weighs 5. The battery weighs 20. You could take both of those things out to make it 50 pounds, but it does have a 250-pound weight capacity.
I'm in the blue. I'm on the blue. Denise has the burgundy. That's the most popular, that burgundy. A really elegant color, I think.
Pretty.
Really pretty. And then we also have it for you in copper and in purple. So, only 83 left in the copper. Purple, 2 dozen remain in that purple. This is the last day at this low price for this model. It's the Transport Plus. So it does fold up, and we're able to put it away and really have that adjustability. But it's the last day for this sale price.
Well.
So you're saving $573, and that price goes up at the end of today. So this is your time to really give it a try and see if this fits into your life. And I don't think really there's too many people who this wouldn't fit into their life.
I have to agree with you. And even people who don't have mobility challenges, maybe it's just stamina. Maybe you just can't do a long walk or don't want to do a long walk. As you said, it could be just purely convenience. But you know, expecting moms in those, you know, last trimester. That's a lot of stuff to carry around. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe you have a weak back. The COPD breathing is a serious issue. Even it's coming around for my dad that way.
Yes.
Weak knees, knee surgery, ankle surgery. Just life, you know, takes a toll on you and you just don't want to or can't. This makes it so that you can say yes, just go, just enjoy. EV Rider makes it easy and effortless for you to enjoy the things that you want to do or love to do, and all you have to do is keep charging the battery.
And it gives a peace of mind as
Absolutely.
well to anyone who maybe has a loved one.
True, if you're a caregiver.
Yes, I know someone in my life who's struggling with mobility, but they themselves are sort of pushing against that idea. And so to be able to potentially give them this and know you're going to use your EV Rider, you're not going to be getting up and walking around and have the falling hazards.
Right.
And this can be a way to still give them that sense of independence that a lot of us, of course, don't want to give up. And so we're clinging to that. And this can be peace of mind for the family.
Yeah, truly.
That they're a little bit safer.
Truly. Someone who, you know, maybe you can't get to if you look in it after them. They can get themselves to the restroom, get some food, get medicines that they might have stored somewhere in the house.
Yes.
So the peace of mind for the caregiver, huge, but as you said, the independence, the dignity, the freedoms for the person who would be riding it, priceless.
Yes, and it's going to fit through your doorways.
Standard doorway.
Standard doorway. It's going to fit through. Absolutely. It can fold up. So really, you've got lots of the maneuverability and the great features, safety features as well.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about anything being too dangerous or anything
at all.
like that.
No brakes to apply, stops slowly. There's a horn, there's headlights and taillights. You know how much charge you have by those indicator lights.
Yep.
It's fingertip use. It steers beautifully, it maneuvers beautifully. It's just really, really, it's a godsend for so many people.
Yes, absolutely. It's a simple device, and all you've got to do is maybe we can go finish up over on that
do it.
side.
I'll
so
follow
we'll
you.
show everyone what kind
You're
of
an expert
go.
now.
Now I'm an expert. Yes. Now that I've been riding for 56 minutes, I am suddenly an expert. So really, really simple and easy. We can go kind of all the way around and not have to worry. And if I want to stop, all I have to do is release it and I'm good to go. But it's going to be a very simple maneuverability, forward or back. Really, really a great option. So I'm in the blue. We have Denise on the burgundy. And then we also have it for you in the copper and in the purple. Remember, purple, only 22 now remain. That one is a beautiful color. It's the last day at this price. So if you've been thinking about this, now's the time. This is the last day that this is going to be offered with $573 off. So give it a try and see if it's going to fit into your life. I really do believe if you have anyone in your life or you yourself are struggling with mobility, we want to try to make it so that you can get your yes back and have more independence. You can put it on easy payments with any major credit card, $360, 5 easy payments. Or if that's not the best option for you right now, think about the Q card and the 18-month special financing as well. Denise, in our last minute,
Here we go.
let's break it down.
1 and 2 and 3 and lift. Now reverse.
Amazing.
Here we go. 1, I could do it with my hands.
Yes.
And 2 and 3 and bye-bye.
Good to go. It's amazing. So simple. Denise, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
So really, this is your chance. This is your time. We want you to have more to your life, be with your family, enjoy your time, and be out and get mobile again. So thank you so much for joining us. Chelsea Phillips-Reed is up next with Track Phone. My name is Rachel Ellis. We've had Denise with us, Denise Repko. We're so glad to have her as part of the QVC family as well. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, everyone.
Now's the time to indulge in a little self-care and stock up early with a preview of gifts for all the beauty lovers on your list, especially you. And save with select sale prices during Get Gorgeous, Give Gorgeous. Be the gift hero this holiday and discover the newest items of the season for them or for you. Slay that list and shop our best selection by searching the word gift at QVC.com or download the app for exclusive offers just for you.